Hi, I'm Diane Karp. I'm one of the reading coordinators here in the reading room, and you probably see me if you come into the reading room to look for some books, and I'm also a storyteller. I've been doing the storytelling here since I retired from teaching. I was a teacher for 34 years. I taught fourth grade and probably first grade for most of my 34 years. And at this time, I'm with the Cops and Kids program.
So my name is Christina Osorio, and something special about me, well, two things. One, I love pizza, and two, I love to run marathons.
Hello, my name is Taylor Rizak. I'm going to be a senior at DeSales University, and I've been volunteering with Cops and Kids for now 5 years.
My name is Officer David Horvath. Little background about myself. I actually have my bachelor's degree in criminal justice that I got from Allentown College of St. Francis de Sales, which is now DeSales University. I also have my associate's degree in criminal justice from Redmond Community College. And also from DeSales, I got a minor in psychology. I'm the middle child of 5 kids. I have 2 kids of my own, and I like playing sports and doing outdoor activities.
I'm Officer C.R. Stokes of Lehigh University. I've been with the university almost 15 years. I started back in 2006, and I was on patrol, worked nights, and I kind of like the community aspect of it, to be able to ride a bicycle and to be on a motorcycle as well. And something a little bit about myself, I used to be a chef. I ran some YMCAs in my life, and my passion is the water. So my daughter and I are avid divers. I'm a crime scene diver, actually. I have some certifications in that. Love being in the water.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Kate.
We're best friends, and we live across the street from each other.
We do. We're neighbors.
Neighbors. So we do a lot of things together, and one of the things that we do together is we volunteer for Cops and Kids. We do story times. We travel to different schools and hand out books. We do lots of events. We do the treats and sweets that's sponsored at Halloween. So most likely you'll see us together and in costume.
Yeah. We like to dress up. That's something you will learn about us. Yes.
Well, my name is Kevin Landis, and I'm a fire captain with the City of Bethlehem. My job is training, make sure that the guys and girls on the fire department get the proper training. Something special about me, nothing really special about me. I am married, I have 2 sons, Zane and Max. They're 16 and 13, and they grow up way too fast. So I like spending time with them. They both play baseball. So my things I do off duty, I like to ride my bike, keeps me in shape. I run a lot. I do these Spartan races. So firefighting is a very active job. So the better in shape you are, the easier it is to perform your duties as a firefighter. And I enjoy watching baseball. That's my relaxing time. Either if it's my son's playing baseball or visiting the Iron Pigs or the Phillies.
I'm Karen Dunn, or when I was teaching, I was Mrs. Dunn. And before that, I was Miss Hagenbuck, but I did get married, and my name went to Mrs. Dunn. I was teaching for 40 years, but then I decided it was time to retire and do some other things, and that's how I got myself here to the Cops and Kids reading room, because I love kids and I love books. So that was another way for me to reach out to kids and to share my love of books.
My name is Joanne Krug, and this is my dog Stormy. She's a therapy dog. We live in the country, and that's an important thing for me and for Stormy, to be able to be outside. But even if I can't be outside, reading books is a way to take me anywhere that I want to go in my imagination.
Hi, I'm Kathy Chartier. I'm a reading room coordinator, and I'm Santa's helper. So, little something about me. I started to volunteer here once I retired, and I fell in love with this place. There's so many fun things to do, and one thing became another, and like I said, I'm a reading room coordinator here with another lady. We have a lot of cool books that come into this room. The kids have fun looking at the different new books that are dropped off. We have volunteers here. It's just a very nice, fun place to be. We enjoy it.
My name is Ingrid Bond, and I have a book here which I absolutely adore. It's called The Brementown Musicians. So if you come here, read it because it's awesome. It's awesome. It's about friendship, it's about working together, and it's about thinking how to get out of a problem. I am a storyteller, and a storyteller is someone who tells stories from their imagination. So what I do is I find books that I love, like Brementown Musicians, and I tell the story from my perspective, from my imagination, and I become the donkey, I become the dog, I become the cat, and I become the rooster.
So reading is so important. It helps you to understand different types of settings and different places to go and different things to do. You can learn all kinds of things when you read. You can learn about motorcycles, you can learn about gardening, you can learn about animals, you can learn about magic.
You can learn how to cook.
You learn how to cook.
Make cupcakes.
So reading is so much fun, and we love you to come visit the reading room this summer at some point, and you get to choose 5 books, and you can look around and see all the kinds of books that they have to offer here.
I think reading is a way to unlock many, many, many different worlds that you can't access on your own. You can read about many different places. You can read mysteries. You can read fiction, nonfiction. You can learn about places you'll never visit and what they're like. And you can find out what people think and what they feel and what they love. And it's a way to bring the world to you. And the more you can read, the broader your world will be.
Reading can give you knowledge, and information is power. And it can also help you. If you're in tough times and just need to get away for a little bit, you can read and you go to your book and get away for a little bit. Reading can be for fun, it can be for knowledge, and it can just be a great way to spend a summer afternoon out on the grass if you can, in a hammock if you can, by some water if you can, or anywhere that you can find a little quiet space to pick up a book and feel that book in your hand. It's a wonderful way.
Reading is probably one of the greatest things that you can do. Some people have real big talents, some people have little talents. Some people have talents that start real early and they're young. Some people have talents that start when they're late. When you read books, it helps you learn about different things and different areas where your talent can apply. Some people have talents that they show when they're young, like people who sing or play a musical instrument or can make people laugh. Other people have talents that help other people, and they learn to be doctors and nurses and other professions that do help people. And some of those things they learn late in life. So what reading does for you is it helps you grow as a person. Plus, the other big thing is it helps your imagination grow. Books can take you all over the world. Books can take you into different adventures. Books can take you places that no one else has ever been. So you need to read, read, read. It is one of the most important things that you can do.
Here at Cops and Kids, they have events on the weekends, during the week. We come sometimes, we'll watch, we'll take part, we'll help you, color, paste. This place is awesome. If you've never been here before, you don't know what you're missing. You have to come here and try it out. It's everybody that I know that came here before, the kids that were here, they love this place. And I try telling people out in the street about coming here. Highly recommended. This place is phenomenal.
It's great. Remember that reading is fundamental. It's a long learned skill. You need it forever. You never stop reading. You never stop learning. Cops and Kids opens that up. We encourage you to look on the websites for Cops and Kids. It's a terrific program. You got to get involved, and you may know somebody who possibly can't read, and you got to open their hearts to reading. It's very important.
And the best thing about Cops and Kids is what? What do you get when you leave?
Candy.
No.
5 books.
5 books.
And the candy.
And some candy.
So it's some
Make
candy. That's my favorite part.
As long as you're not looking.
As long as you don't look, right. You get, when you come to Cops and Kids and you take part in that day, a lot of good programs, a lot of good fun activities, and then absolutely you get to pick 5 of your best books from a whole slew of different, all kinds of books, from murder mysteries to Nancy Drew
Sports,
to cartoons to sports to anything you can possibly dream of. And those books are all donated by all different types of people around the county, all over the place. You know, they bring the books here so that you can come in and take the joys that they had, you know, with reading those books. So we encourage you, you know, log on to Cops and Kids, you know, and take part of a program at least one time. You won't be sorry.
And I'm sure you'll be back for the next program the next week.
Absolutely. And then you get to see us too.
Definitely keep on reading. I know it may seem hard being stuck in your house during this whole quarantine, but be sure to go camping, especially outside your backyard, just like Mr. Mickey and Dee did.
The Cops and Kids Reading Room is very special to me. Before I started volunteering here, I knew nothing about it. And I was simply amazed with all the books that are in this lovely reading room. Special couches where you can come and just cozy up with a book. So I hope if you have not been here before that you will make some time to come here with your family. And once we're open again for readers and visitors, please come and explore the wonderful books. And you don't have to be a young kid. We have books all the way up till high school age to be reading. So please come join us if you never had, and if you have been here before, please come back.
Last minute things that I want to share with you is do not be afraid to share your story. Your story can make an impact to this world. And it could be the smallest little thing. Just share your story. Do not be afraid of who you are, and also always be yourself.
I love this room. The Cops and Kids Reading Room. The color is so bright and inviting. The windows allow you to look out onto the world. And there are wonderful, colorful cubbies with all these amazing books. Books that you can take and read. It's fabulous. And it has all these pictures of other storytellers and kids that are just like you, who love coming to the reading room and read. And they have comfy couches. I'm sitting on a comfy couch, and they have wonderful stuffed animals. This is my friend Mr. Bear. Hello, how are you? And well, you saw all my vegetables. My vegetables are very important to me. And they have tables where you can do crafts. And it's just set up so nice and airy that it's so easy to move around. And it's so easy for you to make friends. This reading room is it's magic. It is. It's magic.
Become involved. Read. Try to volunteer, come visit our reading room. We have so many exciting books and new books, and maybe we'll have a Captain Underpants just waiting for you, or your other favorite book. Please come in. We want to see you.
Well, thank you for allowing us to come to you. Throughout the years I've been in this position, we've always come to you during the summer series. We also missed the Cops and Kids Reading Festival that is scheduled later on this year. So hopefully we can still pull that off. And it's important to read. I was never a great reader, but it's important that you read these small books and that somebody reads to you and that you learn how to read, because without reading, your imagination doesn't develop and your world's not as colorful and wonderful and like fantasy-wise books. If you get a good book, you can fall in love with the book and kind of escape into that book.
Thanks for watching our video about our book that we read in the bike safety. We love seeing kids riding a bike out there because we do it all the time here at work. It's our passion. But we like when you do it the proper way. We don't want to see you get hurt because that breaks our hearts. I mean, we have kids. We don't want to see, it's the same thing. It's you get hurt, something happens to you, we feel bad. We're here for you. We like to ride with you. If you want to ride with us, let us know. Feel free to knock on our door and tell us you're going to be around, and we'll help you out. We'll go for a bike ride with you. We'll fix your gear that you have or anything you need. But yeah, thanks for joining us today. And we look to do these more down the road. So just pay attention to the stuff that we're going to post and what they're going to post here at Cops and Kids.
And basically to follow it up with what Officer Horvath, said, we really appreciate you tuning in and listen to our education on bike safety and Officer Horvath reading the bicycle book. And as Officer Horvath said, we care. That's why we are in the community unit. That's why we take the time to do these programs, for Northampton County and Cops and Kids and reading. We want you guys to be safe out there. We want you to be safe. We want you to follow the rules of the road. We don't want anybody to get hurt. That's why we do what we do, to educate yourself and the parents. And again, we appreciate you, for tuning in and watching this. If you need us, you can find us on the south side of Bethlehem, right on 324 South New Street. We share the partnership there with our police substation. And, ride safe, be kind to each other, and remember, wear your masks.
Thank you.
Distance.
Thank
you for tuning in, and be safe.
Thank you.